won't go much beyond the 15-minute mark. High ball into the Buffs forward line. Bounces out the back, and here's Cameron. Snaps it forward again. Bounces through, beats all of them. Campbell's in the square. Is that rolled through?
On the clock, Hetherington bringing it back in, grandstand side.
Cameron in front, just chopped across the front.
They lead by 15 points against Tiwi. 2 solitary behinds. Baird couldn't take the mark, and she's got 2 to beat now. So Tiwi making their mistakes as well. Here's Cameron for another crack. She snaps to full forward.
Ingram again, hand passes forward to the advantage of Myatt. If she can pick it up, she does eventually, but then gets dragged down in the tackle by Imahra Cameron. And
it'll make it slippery conditions now, Stu, that's for sure.
Yeah, but well controlled there by Kylie Duggan, and then to Cameron over the top, running with...
Can keep it there. It was dropped by Lakay. Weston sends it back inside 50. It is going to bounce into the pocket. Bartlett trying to spin. Feeds it away to Cameron. Snap to goal, and the Eagles do have their first. And it's Imahra Cameron who makes the impact. Snapping on her right foot at the boundary. As I said, pre-game, Indigenous round means so much to Indigenous players, and that'll mean a lot to her kicking.
Nikki, again, she's been fantastic in defence for Buffs today, looking for Cameron, who gets a strong tap and then picks it up. Busts through all those Pints players to get...
And go, and now she's got a free player out wide in Imahra Cameron, and she takes the mark just right in front of us here, in front of the grandstand, and looks to go down the line where that's a beautiful pass. And so hand passes off to Cameron now. Wasn't to her best advantage, but she tries to break free now. And
Buffalo's yet to score.
So it's down to half forward.
Oh, Mel Taylor.
Yes.
With the quick hands.
Gets it out towards the airport end of TAO Stadium. They just can't convert. They need something to give them a bit of belief, you feel. Otherwise, Buffs might just be able to hold on to their lead and not worry about too much else. Ball bounces through Gregory's hands. Picked up now by Morgan. She just throws boot to ball, got towards the boundary line but didn't go over, now paddled over by Cameron, who's back out there.
Gee, she's impressive, Cameron, isn't it? Like she cleared the ball from half back then, and I watched her, she just gut run all the way down to be involved in the next contest as well, and yeah, she's had a good game and looks an impressive player.
Tessa, inside 50. And nicely plucked there by Cameron, who's looked pretty lively in the forward arc, certainly in this last quarter. Can have a look at the goals.
West Coast really need to, if they're going to kick it short here, they need to make sure they've got some options, because GWS have set up way too quickly, and they're going to kick it right into the opposition's hands.
West Coast first draft picked in last year's draft. She's given that a really good roost. Imahra Cameron right to the line. A big celebration for a big kick and a big goal.
And so she should from 40 metres.
Finds her teammate in Pearce. Pearce out wide finds Cameron. Cameron swings around on the right foot, looking to kick the ball into the corridor.
That kick out is intercepted by Roberts. She moves quickly. And a great kick there. I think she's found that player we're just speaking about, Imahra Cameron. So
9.5 minutes in, first quarter, and just one behind a piece. Oh, good work down in front there by Imahra Cameron for Buffs. Recovered well after the marking contest, got the kick forward, and now it's caught in underneath again. Just forced out in the pack. Duggan hand passes forward again, and it was Cameron on the end of it again. Got the long kick forward inside 50. She's running hard to assist down in the forward line there. Gets on the end of the hand pass here. Great running there by Cameron. Has a shot at goal. It's going to skid across and might even stay in play. No, just trickles over the boundary line now in the right forward pocket. Well, terrific second, third and fourth efforts from Imahra Cameron then.
Ball by a Buffs player trying to get it free, but Cameron, here we go. She's well read that to pick off the Pints handball.
Now, in fact, she goes a bit shorter to Cameron. Cameron couldn't take the mark. There's two of them. They need to talk and shepherd. They do. Cameron running into open goal.
Buffs again working it through the hands, and eventually the kick comes out, and a nice mark taken here by Imahra Cameron, who's been pretty impressive in the first half of this game. Will just bullies her way to the front position and takes the mark. She's got 2 players free out here. One of them, Cameron. Cameron's off and running now, has a bounce running towards the 50-metre line. She's looking to hand pass out to her own advantage. Still following it up again, and does well, forcing the ball forward. And now hacked off the ground by Bailey for Buffs, and Cameron down there. Some clever work in the forward pocket. Kicks.
Best plays for either side, you'd say, would be Cameron, who kicked that second goal, and I've really liked the work of Hardwick so far today as well. Sally Riley's been impressive. She'll be first to the ball in this quarter. Couldn't take it in her hands though, and it's picked up by Maureen. The ruck for Tiwi. Still just a bit of paddle ball today. It comes back now to Oldhouse.
Side this time, but there's 4 or 5 Pints players there and 1 Buff. She's looking for Cameron, but Molly Oldhouse will put the big tackle on Katie Shredder. Cameron just picks it up and it runs off down the wing, trying to create something for her team.
Player by herself in Cameron. Kick towards goal was not bad, and it finds Hardalooney overran it. Ware gets a handball back. Good intercept there. And
by Mickey Roberts. Play on the calls. It comes back to Cameron. She ducks under the tack. So from the restart to Shara Davin out the back. It's a chip kick forward. Cameron easily on Pint. Bring it away, grandstand side. Shredder first there, but under plenty of pressure from Cameron, and Pint again with the numbers around the ball.